And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
So, will they or won't they? It is another massive test. If results go the right way, then the club can take a huge step in terms of their big picture standing. The support here is colourful, cacophonous, a veritable assault upon our senses. It is time for them to believe. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? And Batistuta! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now, this is a decent position. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes fiddles it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Smith Rowe, a real chance to break. Oh, he's picked out the runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Xavi. Well, it's Batistuta. Well, it's Batistuta. Trying to find some space for the shot here. Well, they can break here. Gets his pass away. He can get that clear. Looking for the runner. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up to meet it! Juventus can start a counter here. Barrios. And it's Nakata. Well seen, saw that coming. It's a pretty loose pass. Barrios. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. A counter-attack chance now for Rangers. Barrios. Now it's Batistuta. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good read. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Odegaard. Beckham. Now there's a fine ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Xavi. Well, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Bruno Fernandes. Poor pass that, sloppy. And he's in on goal! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Haaland. Looking for a corner. Gets up to head it! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Odegaard. Interesting ball. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted. Gabriel. And now the breakaway. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Defenders on the back foot. Smith Rowe. Now it's Odegaard. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the game has already resumed here.
Rangers don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Haaland! And that has fair fizzed. Bruno Fernandes. Lukaku. So what can they make of this? Oh, and he's broken the line here. Rangers trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Could move up a gear here. Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 44,070.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Juventus clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Odegaard. Plenty. Can he finish? It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Barrios. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Shapes to shoot! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Substitution on the field.
Time for a change in personnel.
Xavi. Coming on the field.
Has a goal! He's got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Rangers go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bruno Fernandes passes short and sharp. Lovely ball into space.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Robbie Keane, great challenge, time to perfection.
Juventus might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Well, nicely intercepted. Carvajal. Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Opts to play it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And yes, it's him again. So all square, and not for the first time.
Juventus surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing.
There's the shot! Rangers take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
There will be a throw-in. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Vieira. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes. Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's that. Rangers can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation. The players today are escorted by boys from the local school team.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. Osako. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Osako. Oh, good read. Iniesta. Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that's been levered clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, just skips past his man. Driving forward. And the shot! He's delivered all right! Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And Muto! And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good read, needed to be. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gets into some space. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Muto. Over to the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Damiao. Oh, that's a key interception. Sakai. Now it's Muto. Now they could break here. He's left his man. Sakai does really well there, strong defending. And that interception was most necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Damiao. Damiao not easily shrugged off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fiddles it through, and that's a chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Punched away. Heads it! It's loose. It's come back out. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Interesting ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Iniesta. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Defenders on the back foot. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Iniesta. The pass has gone astray. Sonkrasin. Oh, that's well spotted. Sakai goes on a charge down the left. And here's Muto. Played out to the left flank. Sakai has it out wide and in space. Towering header! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Damiao gets flagged offside. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Iniesta. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Osako. Look at the space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's the chance to counter.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he's in a really good position here now. Now the counter. Iniesta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good spot, he's seen the run. He is through here. Looking for the runner. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Damiao. Poor past that, sloppy. Tries a shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And he's on his way! And now a sudden chance to counter. Sonkrasin. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spread out to the left. Chance to break.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Muto.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a good ball and he could be in. And he's found a way past. Shapes to shoot!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And here's Iniesta. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And here's Muto. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world. And we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here. So what can they make of this? Over to the left. He's left his man. And here's Damiao. He's found a way. He's had a hit! It's a pretty loose pass. He is through here. Oh, good ball. And the shot! Gets his pass away. Oh, good read. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's got space in the area.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the... He's got the shot away! It's in!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Interesting ball. That's a decent ball. And the ball's a shot at goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. And they can counter here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Good spot, he's seen the run. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Good play on the left-hand side here.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well seen, saw that coming. Not enough accuracy on that pass. Now it's Damiao. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Here we go again.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And here's Damiao. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, strongly challenged there. Looking for the runner. And he's a great hit!
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sonkrasin. And he's in a really good position here now. And that's a real chance! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The attendance for this match
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
In with a header! It's loose, it's come back out! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved forward, and quickly so. Lovely ball into space. Away from immediate danger. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards to increase the lead. Saved it. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Lovely feet. He's in acres of space here. And that has sent him sprawling. Referee has just said play on. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, and he's broken the line here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets good distance on it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Nice interception, well timed.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Played out to the left flank. And he's in on goal.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
On his way.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And that's been intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter,
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Kiyotake. And they can counter here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's put paid to a promising move. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Played out to the right. He's found a way past. So what can they make of this? And he's on his way. Look at the space here. Nice, tries a shot! And it's a goal! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, good read. A real chance to break. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Kiyotake. Looking to break out here. No, that's been intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's burst through. Over to the left. Can he put it away? A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kiyotake. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Shot could be on. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
And that is played back to front. Poor pass that, sloppy. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great hit! It's a goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Damiao. Chance to break. And that interception was most necessary. Good running, strong and purposeful. Closing in on goal. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. It's a good ball and he could be in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And there is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Damiao. Inui. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now the counter.
Sonkrasin.
Fiddles it through. Brilliantly cut out. Kiyotake. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kiyotake. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. In comes the... and the finish! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he's running through. Interesting ball. Goes in for the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Leandro Damiao did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
That's a throw.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Great work on the overlap.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
And the counter is on. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Damiao.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Has a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Gets away from his opponents. Trying to find some space for the shot here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Krasin could move up a gear here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. A real chance to break. Plays it through. Kiyotake providing an outlet on that flank. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. A real chance of it. Hits one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Up to meet it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Opts for safety. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Kiyotake. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, shooting chance!
2 added minutes has been
And the
indicated.
second time! There it is! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He's through, and this looks dangerous. Look. And that is that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we...
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are
welcome
so
to
many
today's
teams
match.
still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's in on goal. He's got the shot away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Could move up a gear here. Gets away from his opponents. Yamaguchi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yamaguchi. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Damiao. Oh, just skips past his man. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Iniesta. Osako. Muto. So it is still 0-0. And here's Osako. Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now. And it's Sakai. Looks to the other side. That pass needed to be better. And the counter is on. Now it's Damiao. Damiao unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Osako. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Yamaguchi. Gets his pass away. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets good distance on it. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, good read. Interesting ball. Defenders on the back foot. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's the chance to counter. Now the counter. Good spot, he's seen them. There's the hit! And it's a goal! First blood drawn.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Danger averted for now. Yamaguchi, out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Iniesta. And that's a superb pass. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Out to the right. A real chance to break. Poor pass that, sloppy. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Played out wide into space. And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, they could break here. Iniesta. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Iniesta. Looking for the runner. Now it's Osako. He's had a hit! Goal!
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Iniesta. The fullback is in acres of space here. Iniesta, and that's a good ball. That's good defending, very good defending. No foul, says the referee. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Opts for safety. Yamaguchi. And it's Iniesta. Floated out to the flank. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
So, what can they make of this? It's a good ball and he could be in. Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Muto, and that has left him in a heap. Can he latch on to this?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Foot in. And it's Iniesta. Fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Iniesta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely ball into space. That's a stern challenge. He will go no further. 5 minutes left on the clock. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's picked out the runner. Can he finish?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Osako. And now the breakaway. And time is up. So that is it, the end of the road. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this was a painful watch, very painful.
I'm sure they will make
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. And he's in a really good position here now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's left his man. It is a corner. Knocks it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Xavi. And now they can clear their lines. Poor pass that, sloppy. Now the counter. Saka. Saka hurtling down that right flank. Gets away from his opponents. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through here. Eto'o couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And out it comes again. Could move up a gear here. Driving forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary. Martinelli. And they can counter here. Rangers have a free kick. No joy with the long ball that time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ødegaard. Real chance here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
This might be a Rangers counter-attack. Smith Rowe. Shot could be on. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Ødegaard. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bischa. Ødegaard. And now the breakaway. Oh, this through ball looks good. Haaland! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Rangers break the deadlock.
Still a front.
He's got the shot away! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Eto'o really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Out to the flank it goes. Oh, what a ball! He's decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. He's played him through. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Alaba, well seen, saw that coming. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Real chance! Gets his pass away. That's a decent ball. He could be in here. And the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Rangers ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway. A real chance to break. Good running, strong and purposeful. That is a great ball. Smith Rowe. Martinelli. It's Saka. Roberto Carlos. Odegaard. And here's the chance to counter. Bischa. And it's Eto'o. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Martinelli. Looking to break out here. Odegaard. Rangers looking to pass their way through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Rangers clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No foul, says the referee.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
And they've been caught out here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets it back. Alaba. And here's Roberto Carlos. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Roberto Carlos. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for the runner. Odegaard. Puts towering header. He can pounce on that. Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's a good ball and he could be in.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Great ball. Haaland! And the keeper passes the test.
Haaland really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they could break here. Eto'o. A real chance to break. Brilliantly cut out. So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Bischa. Martinelli. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 10, number 6, number 8.
Rashford.
Xavi!
Barrios.
Coming on the field.
Lovely ball into space.
Number 18, number 20, Marcus Rashford.
Chance to break.
Number 21.
Saka. Oh, nicely intercepted. Interesting ball. Oh, he's picked out the runner. And he just whacks it away. Ødegaard. Fiddles it through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Has a go! It's a loose ball. Adama Traore. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Barrios. And it's Adama Traore. That's a fabulous ball. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Rangers really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. It's hit the upright.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Moved forward, and quickly so. And now the breakaway. Now it's Martinelli. Fiddles it through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Rangers always look the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eased the pressure on the strikers.